Hey guys, it's Armstrong here from Other Miniatures, and today I continue my little mini series of rescuing abandoned projects. So this one is a Chevy, I don't even know which year, but you know that I love my Chevrolets, yeah? This one was being done, I think that I just started converting it before I actually was thinking about making videos about Gaslands. So yeah, he's been in the box for a while now, and I think that is 57. Yeah, it looks like 57 from what it's saying here. But basically, I casted these engines from one of the plastic toy cars. They didn't cast properly, so I cut them under the angle. I added some pipes as extra jet engines in here as well. When you see, come on, when you look in here, you can see that they are rippled pipes put in there, and the entire thing is actually drilled out, so you can disassemble it. And you know, my thing was that I was trying to put a crew into it, and I have this guy. He was one of the army guys sitting on the tank. I bought the set. I don't have a clue where I have them, because of course I have way too many boxes with too much stuff. So I decided to actually abandon the innards of the car. I don't care about them, yeah, but I want to finish this project today. There is not that much to do when it comes to converting. You know, I think about covering the windows somewhat, and you know, maybe adding some little things here and there, but generally I think that this project is very near completion. It's gonna be very quick, you know, a gluing job, and then to the painting booth. Yeah, of course I don't have a painting booth because I don't have space in my house to place one. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get that one done as soon as possible. Let's get on the table and start building it. So here we are on the table, and I think that I have the missing pieces. So what I want to add is this engine, and how you can see, it is still somewhat flexible. Yeah, I don't know whether you can see the flex. This is because I didn't cure it. Yeah, so it's been only 3D printed, and I wash it and everything, but I didn't cure it because I wanted to get, you know, better shaped into the car. Yeah, oh, of course I have to put it yeah, ever so slightly wrong, but generally, yeah. Giant engine doesn't make any difference really because of the, you know, all of the jet engines in here. And then I figured out, you know, this giant harpoon could be useful, yeah, for catching the enemies. So harpoon turret, it kind of, in my opinion right now, it more works for the entire Mortal Engine project, yeah, for the chase group of the Mortal Engine. So yeah, wrong way around. Okay, just need to glue it together now, just to close it. And I was thinking about adding a couple of the little rubber pipes in there. Yeah. Oh, lovely! I didn't cut it the first time around. Lovely. So yeah, I'm just thinking, you know, maybe this much of a length, and you know, I can just stick it in here. Well, maybe first at the front and then towards the back. So this actually can fill up the wheel wells and give some extra interest if someone ever gonna be looking at the bottom of this vehicle. Come on, hide in there, hide in there. Yep. Maybe one more. Roughly. And of course my desk gonna get scuffed to no end, but you know me, everything for the good looking model. Desk can be resurfaced. Okay, I think that this actually works, so let's try the other one. But yeah, maybe this time gonna be a little bit gentler with the desk. Using the clippers this time around. Yep. So one, and then two. Let's just put this here, and this up here. I don't think it looks as I envision it in the beginning, but it still kind of, you know, gives this extra feel of oomph to the Mini. So I'm okay with that. Oh, come on, it just stuck to the pipe. Super glue, you're my best frenemy. So yeah, we need to soak it a little bit in super glue so it's gonna get hard and solid. And of course this is gonna force me to wait for like 10 minutes before doing anything because the super glue have to dry off. It's always, you know, fighting with a project in my case. Everyone else have the videos, you know, oh, I add this, I build this, I stock this together, done. Me, nope, this gets stuck to the knife, this gets stuck to this. Always, yeah. Now, what else? Let me just think what kind of nonsense I can use for covering the windows. Ciao. So this kind of nonsense, I guess. So, boom, boom. Yeah. I can just use halves of this to cover the window. And guess what? I just started gluing stuff together and my fingers are stuck. I can feel super glue on at least 3 of them. Why would this ever be easy? Yeah, but I just want to have the windows covered because you know how it is. I'm too lazy to do the inside of the car, so let's cover the windows. So, number 1 and number 2. And of course it's stuck to my finger instead of the car. Yeah, but this is the entire converting done. Now what I have to do is just to put it under the UV light for about 5 to 10 minutes and then get it to be painted. Yeah, so this is gonna be probably quite quick video, but still, you know, I finally want to finish this car as it has been sitting in my collection for so long. So yeah, I'll be right back after I have this black painted or grey painted or whatever other color I choose as a base. Yeah. So now that the paint is finally, you know, somewhat dry, I will do something that I never done before, which is a metallic dry brushing. I know that you've never seen that before, so this might be all new to you. Yeah, it's not like I do that on every single build. It's just this method of painting really brings the model together so quickly that it's incredible, you know, how useful it is, especially for Gaslands. Yeah, even if you don't want to have the entire model painted metallic, the bits that you just, you know, want to be metallic are really popping up after just doing this little bit of dry brushing. So yeah, it's kind of a staple already of lazy painter. Yeah. And you know, when it comes to painting, I have to admit, I'm a lazy painter. Yeah, I would rather be a good painter, but you cannot have everything, so yeah, I will settle for lazy. But you know, even though it looks good as it is already, I'm just, you know, somewhat inspired to maybe use some different colors today as well. So I'll just see what do I have in here. So I have this contrast skeleton horde. I don't think that it's gonna be a good choice. Skull white, nah. This is somewhat tempting, scorpion green. This is something sand from what I remember. I know that the writing is gone, but this is one of my weathering paints. Skyrocks bronze. Nah. You know, this is always dangerous when I grab this paint. But I'm actually thinking, you know, blazing orange, kind of a very rusty, maybe? I can use the same brush. Yeah, not at perfectly. Hopefully, you know, I ain't gonna frack up the pieces that I want to keep metallic. Oh, this brush is a bit too big. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna grab something smaller and maybe more square. And something more frail. So one brush like this. And one brush like this. And you know, those colors that are coming out are just, you know, from a dirty water. Because like I said, I'm working on a couple of things right now. And even though this looks like I'm extremely lazy in the last few weeks, I've been actually working on stuff. So yeah, I already started splotching the paint everywhere. This doesn't look good for the project. It starts to look like a big mess. But you know me, once I have idea, I tend to persist with it. Especially when it comes to Gaslands, because when it comes to other games, I tend to abandon them. So at least, well, yeah, talking about abandoning, you know, I have to really get back to the Mortal Engine project because it is sitting on my desk and literally taunting me. So I really want to get back to it. It's just a big project when it comes to space requirements on the desk. And right now, my space on the desk is roughly 6 by 6 inches. Yeah, because I'm just that tidy. So yeah, the only reason I didn't really get back to the Mortal Engine project just yet is literally my messiness. Yeah, and the fact that, you know, I've been feeling sick the entire last week, and on Friday I didn't even finish my shift because I was so in such a bad state. I spent entire Saturday in bed, and then I was supposed to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to actually participate in Shadows and Sun, you know, weekly get-together, you know, when they was chatting about the aliens and stuff. But I was so sick that I actually slept through it, even though I have my alarm set up. And you know, it might sound like a lame excuse, but I think that I have a stomach flu or something akin to it. because by gods, I am in miserable shape this entire week and I cannot get out of it. Yeah, I did power through the entire week. Like I said, only Friday I didn't finish my shift, but that was only about an hour and a half. Yeah, but Saturday I slept 20 hours. Yeah, today is Sunday. And you know, I tend to do this thing, you know, when on Saturday I rest, on Sunday I tend to make videos and stuff. And you know, like, I couldn't get myself to actually finish a single video before midnight. Well, not before midnight. It's still sometime till midnight, but you know, before the nightfall, let's say. That's better. It's just, when you feel so sick, it's so hard to actually get your brain to focus. Huh? Yeah, but that's enough of, you know, talking about this, how I feel lately. I still have a lot of painting to do and so on. Not on this project is almost done. And I think that the orange paint was actually a great choice for it. Yeah, but what I want to do is add some weathering powders, because still the paint is still dry, well, wet. Phew. Words come really easy to me today. Yeah, so when the paint is still wet, I can actually add the powders straight into the paint. It's gonna nicely bond, and I don't gonna have to use anything else to bond them, which is a good choice. And of course, this is the powder that I just scraped from those pastels. Yeah. So again, you know, winning all the time. And I know that I just painted this nicely orange, and then I'm just using this dirty powders to dirty it up. Oh, lovely. I just managed to lift up the gun from the roof. I don't know if you noticed. The funny thing is this, that there wasn't actually a paint under it, so it just lifted like that. Awesome. So let's just do this, put it back in. Yeah, I don't even know how this happened. I don't gonna question anything anymore. Just gonna grab some orange paint from this using the same brush. Just gonna cover that blob in here, and that crack in here, and in here, and in here. And then I'm just gonna grab more of this and just mask it as much as I can, because gods know it's not my day today. I still feel sick, and even though I feel sick, I think that, you know, this is a nice thing to take my mind off being sick. Yeah. But yeah, this is done. Let's just give it like 5 minutes to dry and throw it on the spin table and see how it turned out. So here it is, somewhat complete, and I think that my spin table just starts dying and pretends, you know, that it isn't working, even though it is quite new and the battery is fully charged, should be at least fully charged. But yeah, here it is, spinning very quickly in the opposite direction than usually on the spin table. I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out. The dirt is a little bit pervasive, I would say, but generally, you know, for a project that I abandoned months, well, years ago at that stage, I am very happy with how it turned out. So if you like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe and share, you know, all of this YouTube gumph. And of course, everybody have a lovely day and take care. Bye.